Right, okay, we gotta get out of here, okay? What facts do you want to do tomorrow?
I don't want to do ghosts.
Well, that's it. The twins have heard all the stories. Now it's back to Jedward HQ.
I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow, okay, with these tours, okay? I'm gonna be too scared to tell the tours the tour.
Oh, man up, boys. It's time for you to meet up with your celebrity helpers and find out which 3 stories you'll be recreating tomorrow.
We got pirates.
That's good.
Pirates really good. You can have them in your hand.
I can wear that.
Crazy.
I can wear this.
Yeah. Watch your best impersonation of a pirate. Really good. Naomi and John, your tasks tomorrow are the volcano castle.
Brilliant.
We're gonna bring this to the tours tomorrow, put all the stuff in, and next one, plagues. Oh, it's so sick, okay?
Plague.
Do you know when you get like a minging spot in your face?
I've got one right here.
Yeah, I've got one as well. And it's like gunge everywhere. Like,
yeah.
How about if we make fake spots? Okay, Naomi, our second mission, okay, is explaining sparring.
Sparring.
Okay, I'd probably say that first, okay? All right, the next one is grave robbers, okay?
Grave robber.
I'm gonna get you to go into this dress here, and I'm gonna bury you alive. I've been thinking, I've done all this. What have you done? You get creative, okay?
Great.
It's going to be a sleepless night for our celebrities. Oh, morning! It's 6 a.m. on the big day. A party of unsuspecting tourists are now on their way to the Scottish capital, and the celebrities are suffering from last-minute jitters.
I am quite nervous because if we don't get the facts right, we could end up looking really quite stupid. I hope that doesn't happen.
I'm a little nervous about this, but it'll be fine. At least I don't have to get in a grave, unlike some people.
The tourists are expecting to be taken around ancient Edinburgh, but they have absolutely no idea who their tour guides are going to be. This lot are in for the surprise of their lives.
What up, guys? I'm John. I'm Jedward. Get here. Jedward. Take the eat and take the word. Jedward. Are you guys excited? Really excited? Get ready to go. It's going to be amazing, guys. Okay, we've got 2 celebrity friends. Chris Rankin from Harry Potter, a.k.a. Percy Weasley. Woo! Awesome. And my team member is Naomi Wilkinson from Live and Deadly. Woo! Yay! Are you guys ready? Yeah! All right, guys, let's do this. Come on.
It's time for Jedward's tour of ancient Edinburgh, and it's all to play for as only one team can win, while the poor losers will receive a Garde de Lua-like soaking. First up, it's John and Naomi with the story of Edinburgh Castle's volcanic past, and John has an explosive demonstration plan.
So how it's just gonna explode?
We're gonna put the secret ingredient in.
Yeah.
It's gonna go, and we're like, ah! Because I haven't tried this out yet, okay? But hopefully everything goes right.
What could possibly go wrong?
I'm John.
I'm Naomi.
And together we are Naomi. Welcome to Edinburgh Castle.
Team Jaomi must make the tourists remember how many years ago the castle's rock was actually a volcano.
340 million years ago, there was a volcano here, erupting, going,
Molten lava everywhere.
And today, we're going to relive that moment.
All right, guys, do you want to see the volcano?
Yes, please!
I said, do you guys want to see the volcano?
Yes!
Cool. All right, Naomi, let's do this.
3, 2, 1.
Quick, run! Run for your life, John!
Whoa, it's erupting!
It's gonna go crazy!
Everywhere!
Here we go.
Oh, dear.
That was impressive.
Was it, though? The tourists don't look that impressed. Let's just hope the mighty volcano didn't distract them from the crucial date. So now it's over to Captain John Grimes and First Mate Chris Rankin for the tale of the pirates. Can they do better?
You lot must be our shipmates, which means you need to wear pirate gear. Mums too, come on.
Their first story is to explain how many pirates were locked up in Edinburgh Castle.
You're all doing Pirates were kept here as prisoners.
There was a boat out there on the water called the Eagle.
The eagle, like an
And they
eagle.
found pirates on there with their treasure. And they brought them back here to the castle and kept them prisoner.
21 pirates. How many sailors were brought here, young lady?
21.
Sailor went to sea to see what he could see.
Oh, didn't they do well? Getting the tourists to repeat the number of pirate prisoners was a good tactic. Now it's over to Team John in some rather fetching attire.
You know what, Naomi? We look amazing.
You look amazing.
You look amazing, and together we look amazing. Let's go
All
do
we
this.
know. Woohoo!
Next is the story of the tartan. They must clearly get across to the tourists what a sporran is used for.
I feel so much more freer.
Hi, guys. We are wearing tartan.
We changed our outfits. We are now wearing girly skirts.
No, they're not skirts. They're kips. They're different weavers and made different tartan depending on what dyes they could get hold of.
Yeah.
So they used all sorts of different things that grew in Scotland to make different coloured dyes.
So, can John name that dye?
For example, gypsy wort would make the colour
I don't know.
green, and seaweed would make the colour
Flesh.
yeah, flesh colour, and berries would make the colour
Red.
blue. So, whelks. You know what colour whelks made?
Pink.
John's confused.
Okay.
Do you remember all that?
And so are the tourists. Remember, they need to tell them about the sporran.
So we have pleats at the back. I don't have any pockets. Where would my phone? Where would my money go? Where would my keys go? In a sporran.
Yes, guys. What is it? Sporran.
Job done. It was a rocky start, but have Team Jaomi pulled it out of the sporran?
The team that I think is doing best is John and Naomi.
Crazy.
I think the winners will probably be Naomi and John. Jaomi.
So, halfway through, and the competition is heating up. This time, Edward and Chris have to get across not one, not two, but 3 symptoms of the bubonic plague. Brought to you in association with rats.
I've got the plague. I've got the plague.
One dying Edward. And one beaky doctor.
Oh, this is my doctor. He's going to help me.
I'm a doctor. Plague doctors wore these beaky things.
Who wants to squeeze my bubo? No! Fine now, get the doctor to do it. Don't freak out.
Isn't that disgusting?
I've got these black spots on my stomach.
And a high fever? Have you got a high fever?
So hot right now, and I'm talking about boat legs.
He's definitely got the plague.
Well, that's the symptoms taken care of. But could the tourists follow what was going on?
Well, I think we better get rid of this dead body. What do you guys reckon?
Come on, let's go.
The team that I think is doing best is Edward and Chris.
I'd say Edward and Chris's team.
Edward and Chris's team. Because they're all dramatic and funny.
Doesn't Edinburgh have, like, a tropical beach we could tell them all about?
What? John and Naomi are in a graveyard and are going to extreme lengths for their final story. They must get across to the tourists who the grave robbers would sell the bodies to.
Neil McCain, it's going to be the best idea ever.
No, it's not. It's a terrible idea.
So Naomi's not convinced about John's plan, but I'm sure he'll let her out, won't he? Won't he?
Yeah.
Here we go.
What do I do for Jedward?
I'm here to explain to you guys what grave robbing was. Do you guys know what it is?
Yes!
No, you don't, guys, because I'm going to explain it.
OK, so the tourists have heard of grave robbers, but have they heard the story about the bell?
Grave robbers, okay, would dig up the bodies, bring them to the medical schools, and sell them for £7. How much?
£7.
And the reason why he took the bodies up because the medical schools, they wanted as much bodies as possible so they experiment on them. And then back then, it was so scary because they didn't know so much about the bodies, and sometimes they'd bury people alive or unconscious. And if they woke up, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? And they'd see a string attached onto them. They'd pull the string. Guys, look! Naomi's ringing the bell. Should we let her out?
Yes!
What if that's just the wind blowing? Do you think it's Naomi?
It's me! Yes!
All right, then, let's let her out. Come on, let's do this. Come on, you guys, pick it. Let's get her out. Naomi, you're alive. You're alive.
Alive. Didn't you hear me ringing the bell?
Very memorable, Team Jaomi.
Go, Jaomi.
But did all that coffin chaos get in the way of the facts?
It was good learning all about how they buried people alive as well, and I like the whole bell thing going on.
Now it's over to Edward and Chris for their final story. And no expense has been spared on this one.
Come on, guys. We got lots to learn.
They're explaining the story of how witches were found guilty. Chris should have an advantage here. After all, he was in Harry Potter.
Anyone could be accused of being a witch. You could be a witch. You could be a witch.
You're a witch.
You could
What's
be
going on there?
accused of being a witch. Then you'd be tortured. Or you might be given trial by water.
Do you guys want to know how trial by water worked?
Yeah! Well, basically, if you were innocent, you drowned. Because, you know, you weren't magic. You just drowned and you died. But if you were a witch, then obviously you could do magic and you would float to the surface.
My witch isn't guilty. She just wants to fly away.
Well explained by Chris, but Edward's flying witch might have distracted the tourists from the info. We'll soon find out as the tours are now over. Both teams have put everything into their tours of Edinburgh. But have the tourists learnt those vital facts? Or were the flying witches and all that coffin nonsense too much of a distraction? It's time to find out. It's time for the big test.
How many pirates were locked up in Edinburgh Castle?
They're being asked one question on each of the stories.
21 pirates.
21.
For each correct answer, there's a point in it for the team who told that story.
How many years ago is the Castle Rock a volcano?
And the team with the most points will win.
I think it was 4-2 something. What is a sparring used for?
Crazy.
To put your belongings.
So it's the moment of truth. The scores are in. Who will win and who will face a bucket of fake pee and poo called the Gardaloo? There it is. Ugh.
I don't want to get gunged.
The results of Jedward's big adventure in Edinburgh are, with 24 points, it's John and Naomi.
No! Is that good or bad? I think it's good or bad. I probably got 10.
While Edward and Chris have scored a total of 28.
It's victory for Edward! So far in the series, both boys have won 2 shows each.
The winner gets to perform the Edinburgh ritual of Gardaloo on the loser.
I don't want to Gardaloo. I don't want poo and pee and all that stuff. We go Gardaloo and like, ah! I don't want to be all smelly.
Oh dear. Did we forget to tell Team John that the buckets of Gardaloo are not real? It's just gravy and pot mixed together. Oh well, too late now. Brace yourselves. This is going to be messy.
You're gonna get it. No. You're gonna get it.
Gardaloo!
Oh,
Thanks.
is my hair ruined? Disgusting. What is it?
Sick.
It looks like someone got sick on you.
I think it's worse than sick.
Jedward.